Gentleman Dental Clinic enso ekuta so yimu forensic foreign news no so na gentleman de sam fenjao se bi e fa sen ho no se wo sin ehodwo ayeso kwadu misrawo won so de no ayese guinea flag no ban se green kaka wom yellow wom red wom misrawo egu ni mpani ase wanum nyam baako ene wo sin kwayaso ye gentleman dental na yenhwene polish wo se no na nye white enfamo yenhuru wanum na halitosis anase num kankan no emfiri won fama wo se no bia keka kaka haw misrawo bia fa sen ho no be bia wo se wo ko aye gentleman dental clinic fraying was 0559 13 9582 0559 13 9582 bibia fa wo se ho no ho na wo se ko expert in sciatica aye 21st clinic ho ana chese wo kwa yade bia yesa ne mom dia ya ben wom aye sciatica efri wo to ase edi babesi ukotodwe esane kofom kakra ene sa hawo ni nyina etoda twetwon toda asemu hwehwu emu bo dwum mesaw sa yade no yen ene yetu ase Africa ha nyina o matuche edi amaye se sa yarsa no obia eni andi kasubum obia eni chemu pe 21st clinic na mu yekiko yesaw ye kira kwan ewo Kumasi ehwa overseas ye ben Alpha Radio Obuase Council Quarters Court Junction Accra Dome Marketwa Sunya Nkransa Techimai and 15 branches across the country. Baby obewrebian obehuyan freyen nien show baby eben wo neko 0249 311 0249 311 and na line obefre also na yenso ajoso ni wedi insa wo 3A cocoa capsules a cocoa master no 3A cocoa capsules no de tenye ene se cocoa how e wo sisi amen nei ya tu din bra kwabena simply because yes wo dobna da mesrew eye yade a ha adwen pa cocoa wo so na wanhwe na wantu na mo sisi a wo ye be makura na e betuma ma aban age wotro e de atwe ne dem mesrew da se 3A cocoa capsules no eno ne edura e wo so kopa biye constipation how yematim eboma as in short beto misraw wedro 3A cocoa capsules Danny Herba Colinac Herba Misty Herba Apidank Herba any herba shop bia pharmacy shop bia urawa kayedro no co capsules and also 3A cocoa capsules no and near dra ye do one dance ye at your mouth ye kwa menoni na ye bet influenza se wihye nkura ni nyina omanye sika na mesrew enye sikaduro nemum secret no eye betway eno a ana boys ni nyina ede aye yie se tam ewo kurum ha betway se ene hihye wo hihye wo bet wo hihye bet ni wie wonya wo code no na wo ne afoforo enso ache esanse ebinim ho a omo nsada enya de ewo prediction no but omani je ho so mo betwa bie enti so mo hisa wo akamo ene Philippo mu mo hisa wi a mesraw na mo ni Grace mo Jacqueline mo and wo mo amu ye interested a wo mo ni hisa no na mo no ache eya ama mo nye pesemi nkumnya na mo no mo nche mo no mo cha o mo twa bia won so benya 4% out of their mutwaye no de tene se betway for and e de mawo and just yeti de fi mo nemum eye betway na o tam sika bi na mo de amount umpewe na opedien betway ana muye kikim terms and conditions apply of course regulated by the Gaming Commission of Ghana. Bet the responsible way ye ko amanonia besesia ye ba nsem bebiri e wo ha ye ba ne bebedu nkomo eno ansa obe Johnny ye adamnim Giovanni wa Johnny o Facebook na so a chese wo de nkomo bebiri e diato ye ba ya ejane be so onkofu nkro so enti Saforo ene Grace momunso from MCR na ye ndaye homra ye ba ya na eko Okay, nti MCL for no besom na afi ye tu ya konkrofo nkruso kwedi nkomo me pato me nso sem free Manchester United boboku na so eneta ne bibia nso no entumi enya kama wudi say United boboku no enra enoma nyina ekoyie edema club no so say Manchester final of the UEFA Europa League against Tottenham Hotspur boboku no na so wo Premier League table no na wo hwe bia Manchester United does say na wo Tottenham Hotspur bia mutana as advantage space and found two teams no one so able so Premier League table no so and watching Chelsea Boboko no and so I qualify eco final of the UEFA Conference League no and also betuma yenika and no and amanko first sekasa so between Chelsea, Manchester United and the team and so at the Tottenham Hotspur again, and of course Arsenal. One more into the equation. So three teams way Sebastian Chelsea the Conference League, United and also Spurs at the UEFA Europa League as against Asababo Kona Mosono. Finish second of the Premier League, you know. Why and so and then they why a successful season and that's when you're successful season and I tell back one so can was I just say and they debate no and so I set to a platform and so don't want us to say to come and y'all some ketwa me who said you reach wabaho I want to watch our drink I'll tell him Giovanni more and to put a platform and so no one may who said Tim Wayne. And that's a team way and a panisano may successful. But me part of Saforomo, Mama Moran and Teddy Rupin Amorim. Or see we have so many weaknesses, but we are fighting. Timino, a yada baby Brewa Mutosini, our Manchester Bobo Quenmo, but still Muguso Mudi a young one more fighting and also Mutiako, so the baby Bianso Betimakoye at Yama United Bobo Coriente Rupin Amorim.
Got the job done.
The least weak.
That's now, Ruben. Congratulations, you've taken Manchester United to a European final in your first season in charge here. How does it feel to have got the job done?
It's the least we can do for these fans, for all the support that they gave us in this tough season. But I'm stressed already because of the final. Because if you don't win it, in the end, it's nothing. So we are happy to be there. Let's see it.
You can hear that so many of these fans at Old Trafford have stayed behind to cheer you, to sing your name. I know you still find this a little bit uncomfortable, don't you?
Yeah, of course, because
they love you.
I know, but I can see that I should do being better manager at this moment. The team should be better at this moment, but we are trying, and I think we did quite well in Europe. We struggle a lot in Premier League, so. Let's see.
You were comfortable coming into this second leg because of how well you did out in Bilbao last week. But you said it yourself yesterday when we spoke to you that anything can happen in these games. What was the thinking when you made those substitutes? What were you asking of those players that you brought on?
First of all, is the energy. I feel that some players like Nus, we can rest Mazraoui, but you feel it, he has no energy in this moment. Then Ahmad give us that spark that you need to change games, and that help us a lot because we can change.
Yeah, Rubin Amorim and some other two after game no and say who here pass and they will do finals no I was so much to trophy no a sunset a meaningless and also a sabio so bien so bebo final not one year obia because work of finals went to manje a panasana sabi so bien so and to be piamatun a safata so was so much to crew and this woman also na be so to kama and no I Rubin Amorim and some other two channel na enum focus opinino atwamura adiagu sa debate ne so sa pan sa also baboko no about ekomuko finals kra anom entumande trophy a meaningless season anom nso etumanya and you run the Rubin Amorim in some of the apa and that the stories I hold on asase ye biem adiagu odiama yetie for e platform we so afi momo opinion the thing at the Ange Postecoglou on your space baboko and support Openina kasa next one two trying your simple also sortness or your analysis now. Some people are fearing that it might actually happen, and because it might happen, saying let's see how we can tear it down. Being in the final, this is massive, and not a penina. Watching was Sompa television so some other two this morning right here on 4 times show so penina and Fenjo Biasa Sepa Sam. wotie dia nkofo kan ade fast space bobo kwenu a asese bi o madru finals nti ana nkofo asase eka sansam no nemum enye necessary se coach no asama United coach no ensam o kan ye nti ana ama nkofo de sansam ne ba nemum do betuma kanie ene hwetan ana nkofo time space bobo kwenu no obi ye adwuma ekọ finals a esofata so obo maba so mo gia eye plus o mo ntuma ndimpa e wo so mo bo maba so for how far space bobo kwenu and so to bedro and Mr. Andrew Postacoglu and some of the 210 no and the diverging opinion from Opinino on Oyo Grand Jadi Rubin and Morim some of the 2 channel and Yagusa Yedepa over to Metewe so Mama Victor Osimhen Namitin hun komo kakra Victor Osimhen akasabe bray na number 1 ye when it was reported by initially so because Saudi Arabia akwa jisika some Saudi clubs at more than 85 million euros HS boy salary amube peja ediamano no a monumental and yes he da from and so na reported by ni nanu ekofeda etwese owura first Victor Osimhen asem nani shada nho so because Saudi Arabia but take it from me this morning sir sikani ye convincing sikana no day amana ye day ade amana Nigeria strike away so betuma turn south for the town and no enso yen sama men saka and no pay and ye guso ide sama utoni na enso to me pa right here we so kase we so afi mam space managers mien some way adomo akọ final in 16 seasons space bobo kono wo last 16 years no wo akọ finals miensa and no and I was Sompa TV no and to be Postacoglu says or no akọ final and waiting Jose Mourinho and so Domokoi opinion the day ate Mauricio Pochettino and also once upon a time on the club and so to me call final and no I am some in so tocha if you are Daniel Levy and in Penifon yata the asafata so muye no mutum edukru no me te so mbeye no and so I am some in so flew up and that day anopa and you go see in some hoton adem yetie for I go to mete we so mama saw 3 players ewo pine one more picture no for 2 TV no so na me good they will show Sompa TV no so no when and then lifting Bundesliga trophy over the weekend at the Amapine a chance number 1 year Thomas Muller or no again last game or Allianz Arena or boss game against Borussia Mönchengladbach on Bob BM Allianz Arena and from Amapine number 2 a Hurricane or non sonon when him send the first medal a trophy while left as a footballer near the career the first major trophy and so ya dia wache when the buying the bubble kono number 3 ayo granite Edmano Noya or no so na the general captain and so the club no why and the begin one lifted trophy no at them buying the bubble kono when him some Vincent Company press conference upon a year some trophy kobusan that question no munche answer the mamo or said this week preparation no number 1 at the said usual and for so much trophy we esan se ehun behia so mo bese Mönchengladbach kofie no metuma lift trophy no abane sana be club no me enumunyam enso temesipi esita and you number 1 now on that faithful question no and no saying we want to win this game. It's Thomas Muller's last game at Allianz Arena. It's a celebration day for everyone. We want to have a perfect Saturday. It won't be an easy task. We are up against a good opponent. Who lift the trophy doesn't matter. The most important thing is that Bayern has won the league and no you granted opinion Vincent Company on also this one ya 2 and you go side somehow to the pa na bibia so to ma kama meto so consume from na bibia so to ma koso na Johnny was Sompa 93.1 so me hu say very ma owuso ansa wa Johnny was your platform so acha so uguso was so kan somehow to opa no asan so say page no na bibia so to ma kama ento bra be say page no na for comment to na interact contract na bibia so ntumi nya kama was our platform na so me part of the 10 year and so Osensi be David once wa Johnny yen na na agye yebo wisdom wa Johnny all the way from Toma Hinkro and to open ye din komo berima owusu ansa medical acknowledge you yenwa rich way once wo ho Ajanib Giovanni once wa Johnny wo Facebook na so when Mr. Brian Bobo sporting director ayo opinion the Maximiano Ebel and not some Max Ebel or their tutor on Leroy Sonny update in here or says until said deal no be finalized and some trophy for Munjan how Mubu send Bibia at the 4 player no one on can't nothing can be said until the deal is finalized and no your grand son summer or the 2 channel and to sell Leroy Sonny be free club in Mako announce better ho and now busana send your yano the obetuma can say deal no yetana or baba bonting and so to my account some the achevia say there's no bad blood and your penino son somebody to cha and that no and to grand and yadani boom full club no or no so a boom full player no coach no Epenasem in penny 4 club no more and so epa akranasem and just simple and I am so many straight from so and that anopani go see in sama hotono and the penny be so to my kama ya konsambu from mama mi Premier League no how what Champions League sports in besiako na surprise dabeya on Monday ana na we are on Tuesday and now we are analysis and now we church him say be a Premier League no kwani yebetuma as many as 9 and not 8 teams ambe repuye ewo England na the other Sompa TV no say branch ade say Liverpool automatic qualification on oko Premier League table first 5 and confirmed. No mum UEFA for confirmed the so from the 2nd to the 5th place when we now should be qualify akwakobo UEFA Champions League and from 2nd, 3rd, 4th and 5th and we have 4 spots ekoka number 1 one are 5 and what you know we see Europa League winner or also ebeko akwakobo Champions League ribi na chese eno I confirm I know am 6 sports already and no ayan some no so to no and a chese no pay go so ya den some out na edem ye tie for we confirmation from UEFA we so so edian second of powerhouse go so ya den some out na edem ye tie for I go automatic support we so afi mo mama Alejandro Garnacho pano surprise da ben na odo babeko e baba no no so celebrate say Alejandro Garnacho ne bakura ketwa na Manembra TV ne so na enim komo akura na niaje in all celebrate me patonye we ya in order of the video na me de ma mo me samara mundi no so nya Casemiro wife na me pe akura no and so then Alejandro Garnacho about the fence Enzo and akura no celebrity or support papa and also support United Bobo no and good mama sound no na yensa so take akana yen twaso enti okay, and no, and summer airpa, I don't know, mammy, some message in the window, he can ye, Danny Coma, and some mocha said, Chrome had their bed time out of Aqua Stadium. A sunset, penny 4 crown on the air, 6 asked Simony. Miss Summer that way, Alejandro Garnacho, Pani, Daddy Enzo, and some dear Fina Sense to Trinity, and you go swide in summer hotel at the Panabiansono, and to me, I come up, mammy, and they confirmation. Men say come from the camp of the White Angels. Madrid Bobo Kuna say the 10 year and some opinion the Shabby Alonso. Deal done almost 90 to 100%. There can I get to every details and I can also find out details now and I can for granted Shabby Alonso say nay or be completing the move from by all fall back using no Johnny Green Madrid Bobo Kuno Aqua Juma Diamo when him send random never told us a nay or run it Don Carlo and the Madrid Fono one average agreement so season upon a year or Penny Bachatum no from Madrid Bobo Kuno say at Mako and to sell confirmation celebration no and what the camp through up and I am some so to train that day and you go so don't some how to ademi etie for I go to make the kasipa we so me patcho grace ni saforo mama mi owura the day Anju Postokoglu when you video na dressing room after the game how we are not on the players and eating come on our dressing room. In fact it was an emotional speech yenteno
gone through this year. Oh, big dog. Come on, boys. Shush, quiet. As I said, what you've gone through this year, let me tell you, I've been in this game a long time, I'm very experienced, I've experienced it all, but I'm so proud of how all of you have just stuck together. Not one time have I felt like people are not believing or have lost what we have in here, and it's just outstanding. People will never realise what it's taken for you guys to be in this position, and you deserve all the credit for that. That's unbelievable what you've done. To come this place, difficult place, win comfortably, but the whole time through, all the things we've had to deal with. There's people who aren't with us today, we're back home. Fraser's played a big part of it. Ben Sonny's played a big part of it. It's Matters, Lucas, Radu, they've all played a big part. Everyone's contributed. And that's the main thing that's got us to this point. Yeah, we've had problems for sure, but we've stuck together. You deserve it. Now we've got 2 weeks, just under 2 weeks to prepare. Every day is important. Every day, every training session, every game we have between now and then is about getting ready for that big game. Well, you can change things. You saw what you did. 400 supporters here today. They'll never forget it. And there's thousands back home. You can make it something really special. I keep saying to you, this is the group of players that are going to do it. So focus on that from now on, but you deserve all the credit. It's been outstanding. So from tomorrow...
Enti eno anso Mr. Anju Postokoglu and somebody to Jaway after press conference in BPH na just or Johnny players no our dressing room how they are celebrating. I'll say I lifted trophy near ensure and champagne kakra no more to so no ma so de go mo ebinima romo amanaka mo boxers nkwana just and ra enya asem ketokra Dominic Solanke mo eni gen upper space bobo kona so ye menim so mo trophy na de be se wo London no ayan some ni so to dwene ten ego so na ye don some how to adema ye tiefo to better so me pamocho mo skip na mo mami aye Chelsea fans on how who they want to win the UEFA Europa League. Chelsea aye team no supporters and some amoka yenti What
are they, 16, 17? Battle at the bottom of the league? They can have it.
But you don't want to see Tottenham win it?
No, definitely not.
I've got a little bit of a beef with you London club fans because why can't Tottenham just win something small?
It's more fun when they don't.
Of course I'm going to say Manchester United.
Isn't it just about time Tottenham win something?
No, it's never time. It's never time. And Arsenal far away from the Champions League as well. I need those two far
See how I didn't even mention Arsenal? You're bitter.
I need them far away from the Champions League. PSG, please.
Athletic Bilbao.
Whoa. Why are you doing this to yourself?
You ask me who would I want, but from a Premier League standpoint, I think as Tottenham are a London club, for a derby purpose, we would always want to smash them. Manchester guys, they've got their own problems up north, so we'll leave them to that one.
The thing is, I love to see Spurs lose. I don't want to see when it's...
Yeah, I'd say United. Hate United, but over Tottenham.
No comment.
Man United. Why Tottenham?
Why not? What's so bad about Tottenham Hotspur?
The question was United or Tottenham, Manchester United. Thank you very much.
Who would you rather win the Europa League, Man United or Tottenham?
Na mama yentoa so na utie baako bi a Sir Prince ose game mo bi anwini chance or no Otan United Spurs so de ochiri wo mokra mo bi anwini trophy no emfa nkofie anka UEFA for entake decision na UEFA for trophy no enso entumi fanko eno aye Chelsea supporters and some amudi tudwa enra enso na egu so ye de won sama hot on the bar na bibia nso atuma kam afi mun san skipo na mo mami ana aye Mariana Casemiro wife no ono so how watch our real abaya ni ono owe stadium no ankasa eye Sophie na just all celebrating kuno no or tonum atanu yenti enno no yenti ɛno ɛyɛ abaya yɛ friends Anna ɛyɛ Casimiro Casimiro hukani no Anna Mariana ɛyɛ Casimiro ɛnso na kyerɛ sɛ olidi na ɔmo ɛbɔ jama kakra anaasɛ ɔmo yɛ dede na ɔmo tonjom ɛde ma ne kuro no ɛnso hɔ wei ɛyɛ time a kyerɛ sɛ bɛrima no ɛnso efirim yes yɛyi na efirim hɔ no na kyerɛ sɛ akwakoyɛ nika ɛno yɛ de agugu so a wɔhwɛ wɔ Sompa ɛyɛ 93.1 no so afei yɛn nsa ntontoa so other related foreign stories ne nyinaa no yɛmfa ɛma yɛ tiefo na biribiara nso ntumi nyɛ kama owura ne Daddy Anthony mɔmɔ Anthony picture na me ne no nkɔmɔ ɛsiane so bebree na afiri Paul no ɛnso so yɛ totwa sese according to Anthony ɔse n'abusua ɛne ɔmaame ɔno ankasa ne maame ne nuanom ɛne ne yere ɛne akoa adumire bi ne de bia na yesu to de na awerɛhɔ nko a wɔn adi awerɛhɔ kyɛ a kyɛ sɛ nnɛ yi abrabɔ no ɛtɛne nneɛma ɛso so san ade ma ne footballing career no ɛne ɔtɔ bia se mo a mo nso mo support no in difficult time ɛno ayɛ owura ne Daddy Anthony ɛnso mo de to twa so my family knows what we went through to be here. I have cried a lot with my mother, with my wife, with my siblings, because we went through a very tough time. I'm living a dream work now. And Anthony Brazil way, Brazil new way, and then somebody to channel no. Abrabona to the be out to mission in Pebi. One shot would dream and to me Mamuta. When in Pebi and Subesia, oh boy, while Brabon baby I was so pocotono. One shot won't do water unless of a few hako and your granny and so the Anthony somebody to channel no. Or soon he moved to Manchester United and a disaster. Now Emran some trouble kofeta ebusan se baby na way a disaster na baby a wabase say as a dream no you are living your dream obeko back ana obesa kobon sam jem ho ana so betko so atwa so live we heaven I know and so aye robotis boboko no and opinion say inya to obeko wasam say or say mlani nyanson so be talk about the future and no and so you grant Teddy Casimiro and some where you grant thing and so at the Anthony somebody to jana no pay no and you go so eden some ho to de pa let me be so to my come away say football and the boy easy. If you have the best of players around you, Mam Atagula, and so picture no, one aye Vinicius Junior, one opinion, your friends Luka Modric, na yentim komo kakra, boy way say football, aye easy, football no bon F4, a dare for pa, aye ball, na demani yafunie, what time when you Vinicius Junior won't change. No when ya a Luka Modric I won't change when you some penny for way and so I won't change football you easy and Yamana because playing with Modric is actually easy. You know that Modric will fund your run. Vinicius will make even a bus pass look good until so ultra pass at the Vinicius Junior. One bunny year crown a massa boy in the before bono. I can hear me nimyam and swap a home open and the Luka Modric. Massa baby I would not piano onimo onim baby I would enti ofa bona onim se gula of nam ha na we twa bon dia to anim kama eno anso akora no somebody to twa ena dia no pa na egusia do nsam no ati me etie for me patro Alexandro Bastoni say football we mistake masa we wi ahye dem empia bonten wudu agro obi kura betuma jo nkwa afri nsam na ono Alexandro Bastoni no do obekanie ene se abrabo we nkofo na ni bre wo mo pa eye wo mo bo basketball obi to bo basketball no we lusu ya shani timbebre wutie score line na utumu se 100 and bebre ya shano nso bewie no akunkon no na 9 club and also na party ase no party no ma bonten obi anya ne hwe na mo we footballer ananu adai wo mu game am bonsa banso mu lucy ye ana mu wie na mu tisi abonten a anka inter supporters na anka se bi kra bebo mo en ayogura ne tende Alexandro Bastoni and somebody to try na no pen ego so yete ehon sama hotum adepa na bibia so tuma kama ogran Daddy and slaughter confirm storing them all power so send your tear and so boy on the day and the Trent Alexander-Arnold ebenya free club ni mwako they said they on Monday o power house be your story no coach ni so confirm story no at the amaye now according to opinion no then something is simple. Liverpool supporters ni nyina when we are disappointed say boy you know and so echo the same thing and on the coach you know are disappointed.
Like everybody who likes Liverpool and who's a fan of Liverpool, we're disappointed for him leaving because not only a good human being is leaving the club, but a very, very, very good fullback is leaving us as well. But I also worked at clubs like as at Alkmaar and Feyenoord, where every season a very good or multiple very good players have left the club. So I'm a bit more used to it maybe that players leaving the club, and the experience I have, and by the way this club as well, that if a very good player is leaving, the next very good player will step up, and that's probably what's going to happen now again as well.
And no, I Liverpool boss, no, and somebody to try and on the press conference, and so I'll say, and no, and my the part of penny, say, no, Abrabon San, and City, and they, Filippo, one, now we are Jumano Papa, name, Baukwa, the next best person, and so best up, Ababa Yajumani come up, Saba Pepe, Abrabon San, what dream you so called Bienya, Okwa, no, who said the best is also there to arise, and again, some penny to and to Liverpool supporters. What Filippo, so you Liverpoolian and watching Orlando more about Grace Smith. So we are Liverpool for and then Liverpool the trophy. No, okay. Into the eternal now. Or semi fan to Obianu says a code a player now. If I get Trent Alexander-Arnold Kwa the same thing. A new boy and so better imagine that be just to my kama Obianka na kuma and Fantune in the young Liverpool Bobo Quenmo and so penning is what it took to no and you go so I don't want someone to admit here for able to make away so means some co-anche post to co-group or say Champions League, Europa League and the Conference League. Say F1 ne bo F1 anke benye nimpa teams be say 2 million no mobile final opening the Camfon Rough or say men Camfon Chamo Samoa mo saying Europa League no wo dia on the finals wo kwa wunya hwe wo kwa finals wunya hwe wo di Europa League Champions League na nimunyam wo mni ateno or say sabi munnim dia moka or kan dia chewi say it is not easy to get to a final. Why doesn't everyone who finishes in the top 3 do it? Identity and the teams are almost finished with top 3. Bianca Oko Premier League na say teams be na ho obenya Liverpool. No when you Arsenal and then a Man City more identity na ye hu sa teams no so mo na bo final o mo ina film our Champions League and then Spurs and the final of the Europa League mo to sabi na mo kan sam hu no season asa say Conference League no teams ni sha say Europa League team season ni sha say Champions League no go back consider the number of teams am partake here and now say team to a wo mo say competition na say na busa ho say teams say na aka say enso ho say upon F1 Masa Uncle Biabedru ho and no your granting at the Angel Postocoglu in Son Sama or the two can open anyway Masa or call press conference there will be some provocative question or also answer the Mamano when in ho and I am somebody be an upper and then Tayano Panego said the one Samono at the Amia Tier 4 I go to make as a power so Mamo Pania thing at the Aya Frank Ribery and then a former pine bossa your friend said 2 pints Pennyway and then the birthday. Na say no man said nkoye won say apomuteno abafom kakra ene enonya 80 years na wo share the number of messages openi no receive e won phone so ene dia wiase nimpa nyina enso esene edema na otumu say enika abrabo we it is good to leave a legacy or say uja abrabo uja dimbia wiase obia so betima kai enso ho esanse even the president of FIFA ogran attended Gianni Infantino and one message and watching Alexander suffering maintain so penin and so aman a message Bayern boss opinion offense we no abetena or no aman message the lies of Kaiser Franz Beckenbauer womina no aman message chese dotwana no the amoka chane se long life one more wishing and quatentain and so many so now a touching message and Frank Ribery aseniye or say dear Jude. When we think about our time together, so many special memories immediately comes flooding back. You weren't just a coach to us, but a father figure, someone who understood us as players, but above all, as people. You managed to build a team that not only worked well on the pitch, but was a through unit of it as well. the way you manage us was unique. And no, a message in the baby in 10 and running young fat and young crofon close and some fancy enough yenting rim and what the academy and a bibian swim to me your kama and one of us say Uber send this car at the aquacoma dofwa the part of Filippo will send this car the aquata di Uber bequa a yet telecell casina and no and I was so you should say telecell baby could be an a telecell na and the send sika to come out of no me so what does send a drama so hunchun capsules or say junso na fili keke oba junso womra eya obi ani munti pains oba junso kama a chase anu achino wawie won kwada najo ateba kwa eya samutikam etukwan na Philip obeti obiti back seat or say driver mejenso no esi bia mo kwa akra oduru ejeso or say driver mejenso no esi motra ho muduru konongo or say driver mejenso no esi obedu nsawo yebesi ukrafikan ya de ha dwani na no so prostate no ho ka ebetumi de sa ha no abrel kunchun capsules no hunchun capsules and no on a year dura esafata so we use ne to sa ha ni na se enso enfama and what me sake no ho a year dura we use a eboa we bema sexual weakness e beto ase waist pains e beto ase low libido and so e to ase kama e de amount e ma remfio sam a slow erection obi ho a ye be pusana ansana watumi asorigina oba bia ni sa time no me say we dro aye Mr. Q no and I was say we use na bibia so ntumi nya kama premature ejaculation and so to ase araba bazin pill and also dura abase bebo ma no menstrual pains solve menstrual disorders no bia irregular menstrual flow and I said to the bia wo hu moja tuntum bi ni ade to da wo menstrual pains bosome so a na ase wo twedadwo me sewada wedro araba baxam pill pebi na no nambo na bia so ntumi nya kama drugstore benya bi ho and over the counter no wo wurema benya bi ato pharmacy shops ebi wo ho and of course herbal shops ni nyina no urema Kulun Ghana Limited gendra ye de be dwoma so obenya sandro ni nyina pi na wa yusu bibia so tuma ye kama ntremu bia no na wa frem penny 0244 275 429 0244 275 429 o fra bejo so cloud internet and no and I get the most stable internet connection. I bet menya the fastest one, the reliable one, of course, the most affordable one, and so on. For the fastest internet connectivity, connect to a cloud internet. Na yanyam from rural area for so we krokitom ujumedia wudino we hear internet, but we are net to mu na setete kwani adia for cloud internet for no and not momayama we hear Wi-Fi do juma yebeya amount CCTV camera installations and ye digital security locks yebeya nyina at the amount a cloud internet 0244 601 933 0244 601 933 a line abefre osunyate so Jabi Raw banking bia service no and say all the banking service no dropping Raw bank yaswe na safata so pa uduru yaswe ya feel loans bibia fixed deposit bibia social accounts nina ye nemom de tienie and this oba where your obapa loan scheme grace kojibi na fabobra obapa loan scheme no okwa ye loans ye de be ma loan na tie extremely low interest loan is granted na chese loan na ye de ma no interest rate no e wo form kete kura. 2 no initial deposit before loan is granted and no ye number 2 ehia se udi sika twitwi die bi eba beto accounts ansa na yetuma ama loan woni say banks ni bi ho ha se woni sika da accounts ni mu a ye mo loan mi wo bi de mu anka me mpe loan me sew Jabi Raw bank sebra. Number 3 no commitment fee simple kra and one so be fresh say our lines we so 0208 521 668 0208 521 668. Your branches across Ashanti, the beer, a just so bone red dropping, estimating only Roman Hill, Magazine Hall, Sipatim Pom, Fumesa, any additional, and when you know do ube huye what me any edin sa so Filippo Atanase Sir Prince and so ewa mema o akwaba na afi yentoa so nsem no mpapa mu no emra abediafo mpatro bibia bokode
yami adom bema
bia fine as a Chelsea fan and run net saying
club no na benim the way amount 42 almost rani abasa. I'm talking about Arsenal as a obi son inside no watwe obi son na no watwe no obi tinitina Arsenal for money be na maye because once our your stories no you were talking about the most successful club between Manchester United, Tottenham and Arsenal. Why now him say obey successful when Tottenham and United back in comparative analysis to Arsenal no Chelsea.
This is sarcasm. Now they are so compare.
Oh, no, it is true. You're writing so. You're writing so. If I don't know, so I'm measure as a crowd free honum. Very good. The entire make say those people are this comparison writing in it. You see, Arsenal right now, for 3 years on the trot, they've been the second best team in the English Premier League. The second best team ever English Premier League anymore. But let's ask ourselves, say, we are the second best team in English Premier League. What accolades does it come with? People will feel like when you're successful because the ultimate is what you need to be winning. And to say, you'll be second, you'll be third, you'll be fourth, now be right top four anymore. That's all be FA Cup be, you'll be Europe, aqua make some waves, aqua trophy beer. Then people will clearly know, say, you made something out of a season, no? And to me, the last time, so back here, me can say, me has say, me want to say Arsenal, baby, no. I don't see say United, money, Tottenham, mono. Omoje trophy kwa na ombe successful more than them. And me reasons the entire America. But now sitting down and listening to other people's say whatever they think on this issue, no. I'm getting a different dimension as to how these things should go. Look, sorry Arsenal is here. Who do you compare Chelsea, United, Tottenham Hotspur? Let's pick Chelsea as the first team. Say I mean, because Chelsea had the chance to qualify in the top 5. Because straight away UEFA Champions League. Until the moment that Chelsea be the qualifying spot in the UEFA Champions League, no, only was na no yepe. Meaning so what the match na here. Arsenal what the second one did the ultimate. The only thing I want qualification to UEFA Champions League. Chelsea to me running in the top 5 and looking at how I name it here no. Likely say Chelsea beat me room. And say Chelsea Roma or no was na no more pedada. What the second in Chelsea why born who modern be bread they are saying. But Chelsea could add up to 8 by winning the Conference League. Wakwaje a major European trophy at the Aba, though people feel like Conference League need or form, but yet it is an European competition and Wakoboy Awaje trophy near the Aba. And with Chelsea and Arsenal comparison, I feel, say Arsenal are a competitive very much for the past 3 seasons, just like I'm saying. But the ultimate, they are not able to win it. And it doesn't give you any major accolade that will be attached to your name. But Chelsea, dear, no, will qualification now was now when your name as I a major trophy, diaba. And Chelsea, dear, is different. But talking about Tottenham Hotspur and Manchester United, let's talk about Manchester United. I feel say Manchester United 8 midget. The Europa League need so among us.
Say, we call London and Kasa, specifically London. Debate na no day.
Oh yeah.
When him that sort of rivalry existed.
That's very true.
Spurs and Arsenal.
Yeah.
And they say Spurs co-final of the Europa League.
Yeah.
Sorry, of the Europa League.
Arsenal trophyless. It is confirmed trophyless. And Mamenfa Manchester United and then Mamenfa Tottenham DNA.
Okay.
You see, when you pick Manchester United, the reason why still now I feel say United for the Europa League now, though it is a major European trophy, but me no say me a United fan, say we a matter of opinion. Say me a United fan, I wouldn't still be that much glad say Makwa the European trophy. The reason being say last season, how was the performance of Manchester United? United perform better than this season, and United making some additions. We felt say United additions way no more team they be compete. And sorry play additions or more they are very good. Matthias De Ligt came to Manchester United. Let's not forget that. Matthias De Ligt by United. Ohe Abrante friend Joshua Zexi. The modern bar no ball Bologna. People felt say Orban obe make some impact or the Bibi Babaka United team no. And it's already United they made some additions. Esa kofa a coach or the comparative analysis crabber or a better than Chelsea coach. Because Chelsea's coach is coming from the championship with Leicester. But there is a coach Ruben Amorim or what Portugal and no what J League not waso. And even the domestic league, he was winning it. Besides, na Europe or Banswa Otimi making a name Kakrebi at the man home. So clearly, you heard that comparison. Manchester United bought a better coach or better than Chelsea, dear. And even with Ruben Amorim, Manchester United, no, said to me they are compare Papa friend Andy Postecoglou sober Tottenham Hotspur. Postecoglou was a coach at Celtic. Ruben Amorim was a coach at Sporting. And Ruben Amorim was making better waves in comparison to Andy Postecoglou. It is alright in that comparison. No, on some malemete no. Memfan ko be a clubs na can want no malemete too. United, with the exception of Arsenal, Mikel Arteta was spending much more time. No, United coach me BB at the same. The Andy Postecoglou from Celtic, Bayer or Tottenham. The Enzo Maresca, or Chelsea. The moments and compare, you will feel say Omunina no be about this big team, also be a smaller team nearby. Leicester, Enzo Maresca, smaller team to Chelsea, and Andy Postecoglou from Celtic, smaller team to Tottenham Hotspur. So in quote, smaller team to Tottenham Hotspur, and then you talk of Sporting, so no, Ruben Amorim free bar Manchester United, and even with that comparison, no, Sporting was a bigger team. Na omoye niema in the European terrain as winning trophies ewo omo ankasa domestic league performing better than all these teams. No coaches now move through the buy. So for me, I feel say Manchester United no oye omo fana. Winning the Europa League is a very good thing because in the past years, United are almost fumble a lot, winning trophies quite one a day. We saw them winning the EFL Cup, right? Almost celebrating an amount for Bomechi, United GFL Cup, Neniaje. So clearly it tells you so some Europa League now, a very good step and Obamiki. But yet, we United fan, you shouldn't be feeling proud because this team, so a quite fast about the Premier League now, you will feel worried. Say next season. It's say an ombe in the English Premier League na. We've seen teams they emerging next season him say ombe try to do better. So far the normal teams will be able to with Arsenal, Liverpool, Manchester City, Chelsea, more United, Tottenham Hotspur. Now Newcastle is telling us say no we're about to stay because for consecutive seasons they always pushing to be a part of the top four. Aston Villa, you know him so and say so about to stay, always pushing to be a part of the top four. You can say same about Chelsea. Say Chelsea next season will be competitive for the top four. Now, Bournemouth and Brentford, they are also doing something. Nottingham Forest, we saw what they are doing this particular season. And so, you United fan, you look at the performance in the English Premier League, you feel worried. Because when it comes to the European competition, we don't know where United is getting that spirit from, that kind of telepathy from. Games, no? But yet you feel worried. It is a United year. For me, I feel say a major trophy. But I say maybe a United fan, I wouldn't be feeling that proud. Me to be family sense me bo en kasabibri minim so to the mention here. Just like Abia, let's say well internet PSG mo ko mo nche the dark cloud into who come asma enye isa. But let's say yem fan say bia Barcelona it me call all the way kwa Champions League na. Look at how anko kasa anko mdi omo sabesi ombo kasa. But can you say same for United? Right now omo on the way to win the Europa League. But yet na United fans na kasa ya we so omo je kwa na omo ntimi enye dede bebre nkasa bebre because they are far more than just winning the Europa League and the position omo the English Premier League ni a very abysmal. So for me, I feel say we United fan, you wouldn't be feeling that proud.
When in
Jibebre, the same thing applies to Tottenham Hotspur. The entire America say the same thing.
But Tottenham, the Spurs, as a good coach, and then we Philip.
Oh yeah,
because
the reason is
Morim and some of the two Okanye after the game, no Uche Ange Postecoglou at a point in time, I saw Wolfgang Krani idea. I say direct OC to their United manager.
You see, the whole thing is, we are Tottenham Hotspur fan as see when they more than United fan. The reason being say United pedigree no more than you been at Tottenham kuta. And the Tottenham say amount me qualify in the top 4 and I said the top 5 no mukrano. No amount me make waves in the English Premier League. It is normal to them. The Premier League, they are not known to be a club or Mujibi. Just say in recent years, Mauricio Pochettino, part of the competitors. Not winners, part of the competitors. It's already be other CCA now. The Ebema were near Genie because of the years at Tottenham has spent your major trophies.
Okay.
And to hear Andy Postecoglou, not Tottenham fan. Muji we are, walk around doing because say you perform better in the English Premier League and I see and perform it. You get the whole point. And then the reason why and also make us say AI is similar to Manchester United, you know. Last season, Tottenham Hotspur, they performed better than Manchester United. They made some additions coming into this season. Let's not forget Matthias Tel by Wilson of the bed by Lucas Bergvall by Omako Kevin Dansomo. Some good names you are on the team no. Telling you say baby Omudi last season they wanted to improve upon it. But Omo and Timmy ama say no senior relegated teams no Omo san Omo kwadada Kabana and United and Tottenham no more battle relegation. So for me I feel say we are United fan feel happy baby bet in comparison to Tottenham there no. So Tottenham fan Nigeria or this Fatasen and Nije because of the pedigree Kutomo compared to Manchester United. So for me, I think say Arsenal fans, no, they just they should just accept the fact say United fans no edge Europa League, Nana so Mokas or my better than them. United fans no that's it. But Omo Ankasa no more Kasa Omunim so Omutrim no. Just because Omo Pebibia Kenti, but Omani Njibi Brisa. So for me, I think say Arsenal. Just a mockery of a team in recent years. Now, so more quiet, no matter could go more when you say, "But no wild team, Tias and I mean, person can be now." Oh, okay, Renas there. Unse Salan Sunya. Oh, Unse Salan Sunya Football Writers Association award no so. And Renas there, my main friends. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, I want home because said there is no African player with me but on one draft also 3 times. And that's why I did it 3 times. Telling you say I want home but a dinner na or more competing and I'm more question match. But Emrena Sunti, yeah, that's very good. That's very good.
That's super. Filippo. But Yas toothpaste. Yes, and I yedi 3 years saying medical catcher said they be for yes, it was saying an opa near numre as an wada when I'm running in an awesome crying in a no and a paste if ye be a beyusu na yes toothpaste no brush and so ho archer same crying in a womb Mr. for years to was saying no wenum enkano enye nika na wo se kala no enye fe Mr. asasi so wenum nyam kese pa ba ko ene osen enti diusin wosen diusini eno ene yefren oral hygiene besra wada monum nka no enye nika na obi etumi ene waka sumsem na wankasa nkrofo kire wo ho wo so mo kire wo ho nyina no hye o kasa de efu mu ba no hadwen yes uye kikim yenkwe Filippo.
Medical running stories na me with the Europa the Conference League. Now, me start with Brazil. Dia efi Brazil eba and say there is an alternative to manager friend Carlo Ancelotti, and the alternative here papa friend Jorge Jesus. They say Jorge Jesus abe alternative to Carlo Ancelotti. They say Real Madrid there is an agreement between Real Madrid and Carlo Ancelotti. And which I say they will not just let Ancelotti leave like that. Into no time frame with which Brazil national team no a person benya Carlo Ancelotti no and ran a time frame no dream 7 produce as a woton wadie na ade na woton no nimpa ne so opade na ochina won so de ade no ba manipa no the next week nimpa ne so okay and me ntumi ntwen sada me quote different person wo akoto the same thing and they see what Brazil time frame with which Brazil epe Ancelotti no say no Brazil national team no Real Madrid and you ready say within that time frame no on be release Carlo Ancelotti and acquire a bigger issue so far inti say we are big fan of the Brazil national team na say we believe in the system na friend Jogo Bonito Nasa this time the when we san Ancelotti ne coach Brazil a man nya won as I say the alternative is manager for Al Hilal from Yoge Yesu. Say Yoge Yesu also we fini any post as the head coach of the club Al Hilal. He say on your coach for Al Hilal bio. Oni Kalidou Koulibaly mu etwam ewo Al Hilal. Say ono nso tifie because he wants the Brazil national team job. And say why na Brazil by appointing in time as the next head coach of the Brazil national team because Brazilians nyina enyo okay with Dorival Jr. Now, we go Chelsea Football Club. There is one lady I say yakase born in women's football. Currently, I got the best footballer in the world. Aitana Bonmati of Barcelona. But then, no, you started saying women's football. Women's football bar limelight in 92 Urban. Players on Beji Mudin Pa. Bakoye, the lady from US, your friend Miaham.
Yeah.
Miaham. Obejini Dimpa. After Miaham, no, Brazil Benya play your friend Sisi. And after Sisi, Brazil Benya Pretinha. But then, no, enu di dimusa. Now, there was the rise of Mata. Mata bar picture no. And Mata say or the Messi or the creme de la creme of women's football. Mata no, and will there be a repeat of Mata? And only asem no. Say no, yenya a lot of women's footballers women footballers from Abeji Omudin, Ada Hegelberg, Prince Nipei, Vivian Miedema, Prince Nelady no, Vivian Miedema, Onimbo. Those girls singing in Abba, are super talented. But one lady me pena Sompa Samantha K. Some care of Chelsea Football Club. Unim, also on Pebema. On way and day on Bema and Channel. The reason is that, say, or her saying Abraboni si kwana, infidelity is a very common issue.
But when we say, are they way so? A idea a woman footballers in Mopa. I don't know. The most recent one back here, Martha.
Most of them are lesbians.
Martha Mungina,
yeah, Martha is a lesbian.
Yes.
I know what about by cast a lesbian. And say Samantha Care, wouldn't say welcoming new baby boy. Now, you are the war, sa baby boy no your bar.
I bet they don't know
and a sense of nation or so I win.
That's not just a crown of Papanka. Or Pan in your way. Oh, no, Bannon.
Then, sir,
do I don't just him saying about
this issue? I said the same thing. They say, when I saw this story, I was like, so Samantha thinks a unknown or Barry or none our banana. Because the insemination you got the semen from
a man.
A man. So automatically, man now when you're free in honor.
Only a papa.
So I wonder how.
But so also Jim Tumsa Kolana Papa Bema. Ono Samantha Care on Jim Tumsa Kolana Papa Bema.
Issue yes. A topic for another day. Yeah. But a time would come they would acquire a bit much challenge the paternity of non-casani paternity. What does
it? Yeah. But because we demand for papa. Because enya normal ade obani oba can they give birth in the natural order enya de besi and then simple in this life. So that is an interesting one. So Samantha Care, Chelsea Football Club, yakamba omuni bobo pa. This girl is a super talented player. And for the Australian national team, only the face of the Australian national team, and they Samantha Care, I welcome a baby boy. That is a girlfriend. And the girlfriend, your friend, Christy Mewis. So Christy Mewis and Samantha Care welcomes a baby boy. That is the news now. Now, Mamenko Europa no. Now, in the Europa League, Yambo Europa League first leg in Rie. Our team leading by 3-0. Yambo Europa League first leg in Rie. Our team leading by 3-0. Ma obi overturning that. The last time I see here was in 1988 and 87. And in 1988 and 87, no, it was Espanyol and a Club Brugge. Na some see here. And my person Safuman picture we. Coach of Athletic Bilbao, I friend Ernesto Valverde, who's a Spanish. Into no one Valverde, but in English here Valverde. Now Ernesto Valverde, a coach Athletic Bilbao, Athletic Club. And after so Lucy first leg by 3-0 against Manchester United, at the San Mamé, never brainer believe he say. he is one man obetumi aye say dwuma no by overturning that deficit, because it was during the time in 87 88 no more overturning that deficit no. Ernesto Valverde in 1988 Safo for picture no mami. In 1988 Ernesto Valverde played for team from Espanyol. Now where Ernesto Valverde that time, that is him, the current coach of Athletic Bilbao. 87 88 no a part of the Espanyol team over 10-3 goal deficit. Boy against Club Brugge, and Brugge Esho by 3-0 at the first leg at the Jean Bredel Stadion in Belgium, and at the return leg, in Catalonia, almost shared by 4-0. And see that it was the then UEFA Cup. I know ya 10 Europa League. In the history of the Europa League, the only team on my side, Espanyol, and that time Valverde was a player for Team Espanyol, and they. A coach of that is Athletic Bilbao. So after so Lucy 3-0 at the first leg, Edinburgh Manchester United no. Never you believe it so much me a sadia no. Until especially no much first goal we no. Now man for say hey 88 a ghost no. Say ABC. Until you know what happened after so Lucy by 4 goals. After Man United say Kano, Man United say Kano game here 1-1 no. As a spirit went down. Into nowhere Bilbao Prince Krabbe did that year. Prince in terms of tactical whatever, he's very top. And Obedi that year say from there on let's go Athletic Bilbao AJ Bonable. I said be bia work ama Bilbao and it was a problem. Me we story with this player Abde Zalzuli. Well, one player be Barcelona Pameno because no efficient. Abde Zalzuli player be anra or define the game no ma team that is Betis, and say Chelsea be against Team Betis. And against Betis, Obia Dwenye Isco and Anthony. But this boy is the final that is a point of reference in the team Athletic Bilbao. Where Chelsea fan, it is not done. Say what could find a Bobby Betis into where we game gamer
Thank you so very much. We Yenuya Philip Nkumsa Philippe and our watching in Kanu Yenin Komo Kakra open it na Yenin Komo. Yene mega cash for aiding Komo and na anope our show we so open your kwaba. Bibi abokodie. Gede yankopon ase. And then so Nkomoda every mega cash as ye yetifu intim.
We dey befa akonya na ache Sompa etiefo no ahwefo. Maybe be FD kasi edro e wo Ghana hanyina ni wiase amanya. Mega cash lucky box if you had to be asade amoti enka no. Na obi ATM for the first time na say what mega cash won some I can mega cash lucky box dwumadia yedi na di sika begu ye botom eno an so wa fa phone no wabo *426*6# *426*6# onya bo code ya makan ya obehu 6 lucky boxes e wo phone so obo code na no adai obehu 6 lucky boxes box 1 2 3 4 5 6 afi wo akonya say obe choose wo preferred box the tiene say box bia no akrade ehim box no akrade na ehim na yesika enti obe choose wo preferred box which is 1 2 3 4 5 6 no obe choose wo preferred box wo choose ya ye de 5 Ghana cedis, that is the minimum wage amount I debo any ye de to actually enti obe choose box chrono say fans wo choose box 1 na be so obe biem near 5 cedis 10 cedis 20 cedis 50 cedis and 100 cedis plus echo enti obe choose the obetimi abo wo choose pe afi well network na we use no say a mobile money network provider when you choose ye na obonze prompt ne beba na wabo pin code no or 4-digit pin code no wabo ahim obo wi a twan gina honom sima kekekeke under 30 seconds enu sima ba kompo obonze when your message a free wo network provider hon say o mate o momo no e bia 5 cedis or 20 cedis no 100 cedis na boy no afi na mega cash lucky box and so message ni di actually we eye picking crying eye gina hoje eye instant game results we enye draw game we enye raffle we enye twanene enwure na bebo enye twa no ochena na ye bebo bo no nyame bo akwasi ada enwure dabi we ye instant game eno an so wafa phone no abo *426*6# *426*6# wonya boko dina na wafuru prompt na enika sem ni eniji sem e wo mu ni say mega cash lucky box emma wana wo bo game no akwanya say abra wo bo nyina no na wo point air build enti say wo bo game na obehu say wo bo 5 cedis ya obehu say ama 2 points and I am out 10 points and I am out 15 points obo 20 cedis ya obehu say enti abra wo bo game no na wo point nso build or point nso ma wo akwanya ma wo gina yie e ma wo chances of winning big, you know, akoso. And the man say, opposite would di a 10,000 Ghana cedis. Opposite would di a 20,000 Ghana cedis. The more wo bona wo generate point, you know. So ha point, you know, so to me, equal yi dazi kana wopeno. And to mega cash, lucky box jume di, you know, a win-win, yen frebi be a ye lose. Every say, wo bono, na woody, wo bona wuni, so na wunya point. Na fi point, na so build, I'm waging a ye. And no man mega cash lucky box jumedi no e danso na ye akono ya ye like just say
different from others
na de wo mu ne de entia mega cash lucky box ye work 6 different boxes and say ye friend be a friend of player fatigue ye per se wunya akonya na obo game na wo mre won say obi wo hono ma de bia wo boba akosa bo say nanum ato I say wo di
aban no abeye boring na
man so say 70 city no enti de ye ne say yeah, man wakonya no said this be ya we choose different boxes and two box 1 2 3 4 5 6 to choose on and two box 1 na amfa obetumi abo box 2 obo box 2 na amfa obetumi abo box 3 obo said this be ya like wonu monto and two bo we ya now di 2000 and e mekwa akọ box 7 na me di 100,000 enti sana mega cash lucky box jume di no tie na de tie ni na ye nika sam say ye NLA regulated on the Caritas lottery platform na abaya me yetumi krata say sika kese a ite say Goliath na ye de aba beta dem no ya magana fo nyina akwanya ye se fa phone ana say for our laptop no na log on to www.megacashluckybox.com www.megacashluckybox.com afi we log on to that page now the same process na ye no phone so no the same thing na and ye no ntinta video no so enti obi a wo tie mi enedai say we first time so na wo tie mi so a say wo bo game na ye bebisa wo age now the entire NLA no NLA regulated ne say also when you're 18 years and above and san what me do ho say adwumadi enti 18 years and above ye baby say age enti also about 18 years and above enti say 100 years kra na say when you about 18 years platform na be allow no what me access game no na wa bo na just wo so anya sika e de agu botum ye show bi enkran say one find the phone no almost star 4
star to bonianka star 426 star 6 hash. Okay.
When you ball code,
yes, somebody be
star 4 2
6
star 6 hash. When you ball code na no prompt ni beba. Choose your lucky box. O choose your lucky box a sika na o pese wo de to achire no fa sai sika ne to achire. Na di bebere obetumi abo no time bia anopa. Area enumre o asori dem o chemok baby biara wugina bia mega cash lucky box time on naso enye nonum enkopem no nsia eye abre bia ene de bia anaju de suru
wo dan wani so tew na opese obo abetu
en wan so watchon phone na wo bo afi ye won se ye bia school foforo enkwara ni school fees no ai wo last ka no de ko mobile money vendor na wo wa achire hono ko lodi wallet no sa wo use telecell ko ne ko lodi wallet no etelti ko ne ko lodi wallet no afi si cross wo se nipa bia wo te hono ma wonya bibia ye fra no luck enti ne fra no mega cash lucky box enti woni lucky ade bra me kira o lucky no me lucky number ye box 1 bible say ye yitire ne yenye dua enti say ye yitire ne yenye dua dia boxes no ye nsia
obi so lucky box ye 3
wo so de yitire no so be ka say
obi so de ye 3
da o ba no honkro
say the trinity god
mo obi
yesu wu ye na nsa so no sorry ye
mo obi so de no
died at 33
obi so de no obi so de ye 2 obe ka kire say yesu soma osoma mienu o kan kan ecclesiastes so ba bi kra say ba nu da wo ho be ye hye so on say de asem ni sitie no na say 2 so ye number eno so hu hia sa on say de asem ni sitie no enti obia wo ne lucky number obia wo de obezi 4 so ye number bi so ho no eno so
4 so de say ye perfect number
asem no and 5 on say the number of grace e bi ti say what the month of May yimu enti obia wo bobia wo choose 5 yi now to be say afi we busumi we yimu
grace number ye 5
and I make a cho no Someone said that 70 May we know the Lord will let you see what grace. I on a number on day or Kagumasum. Aha, senior number of say 3. Most of the one made the DBA, maybe some 3. So what I say. And when you lucky number no pay now this can happen a wood or the 2 children. That is what you see our box and not just all the 2 actually. And no one on here actually. Here here is our lucky number. That is a Sicano, Babegu, mobile money wallet in Messi, Brofubia de. Na the chain Brofubia, your friend cash in receive. And now say payment receive. Sabrofu, the chain, I love you, maker, no Messisudia. I love you, your Brofu Bonnet. A man for sure, one comfort. It will be Bema Kuvianity cannot the commander, mammy. And your Brofo papa. Or baby bet him the Nanwafa, who I love you, be once or Cobocro, and your Brofo papa. Name cash in receive no more. I won't hear so better I love you or way. Will be anyone more Beccacho, I love you, I bet you say, or Donna Beba.
I know bar won't I love you.
Dabby, baby. Or Bemo Wissicano, or no ward, and one.
Okay. Eda say mega castle for na ye no mudin komo into eno ane say won so be bobi sisi a game a sanso ye a friend saying sika so that say e agro e sanso ye sika enti we the phone hu shem sisi fa hu shem sisi abere bia obetumi abobi e bibia so etumi aye kama e dia ma kayo na shanin so say ye star 4 2 6 star 6 hash eno any lucky number or the best say lucky code no into a few rema na we follow prompt no out of the 6 exciting options no selected back na physical person with 2 actually no say 5 say 10 say 20 now they are toso so what I say e hona kobre bi enim
dabi
kona china wa ba bi enim
dabi
abuchi 4 times godo adabraka bi enim
ya na pay king
hona ne dem ti bobi na wonso
any cash in receive ni bi cash now who said this we do so I love you cash in receive no the bro for papa
me da say so buy nyame yadoma na otwe sende ye besan so ediesia but yenko yendi nkomo kakra yene Ghana for enso eni nkomo Mercedes a wodo aba no yemfa bi emfemfiri wo ye besan so aba betoa so nti eno an so wonso wodo message ne befa Sompa 93.1 e wo Facebook ne so join ye with your comment womra ye shase yi bi efiri wo oyibo boaten different ne be hin or say watching you live Kotoko na no komasem fabulous still the greatest greetings to chairman Owusu Bempa Inshayeso and Samuel Boachi Yadom SBY bosom train Olivia Tiwa or say good morning guys some passports I love you guys too much in fact Ask Gel or say powerful voice a powerful presentation from a bro and a friend power okay we see a Kwame Dadana. Good analysis from Sompa Sports Crew. Greetings to Ember Power for a wonderful presentation. When so if we praise in cancer, or say it's a lie. If United win the Europa League, it means their season is better than Arsenal. Okay, so meaning why now we so boy. Well, Yentwaso Ajanim Giovanni or say Chelsea choose choice for the Europa Conference League power. Well, it is not that very clear, but Yatia say, Ember, your host is hosting. Hey. Sompa the best. When see Hagan and all the way so about you Paul say good morning, Aiko with emojis of fire. Also watching you live from Sekendi. Asaman Sudo. Greetings to Philip Kobena Nkumsa. Senat. And I said Nathaniel Osei Efriye. Also Senat from Wasa Ekropon. More fire with emojis of fire. And all the other. Kwesi Alonso. And so the emojis no ebiaba bebre fire emojis no. Reverend Obofo Jr. Watching you live inside Obuase New Estate. More update on Manchester United. Daniel Coleman from Kenya say, also watching you live from Ahafu Kenya number 2, Jericho. Today is sad for Ghana football. May this say May 9th na ho asama na woken. Nana eje yebo wisdom. Or say I'm Junior Baby Jet. Watching you live from Doma Ahinkro, a ho and a baby jet, and so Eddie Efriaba. Berima Owusu and San, or say Prince, Brink Madrid. Okay, we go last you. Okay, Opa for Madrid, bra. Ebe bomosa. United forever. We say a rich way, or no so Nediano no. Ajenim Giovanni again, and or say Chelsea. Into say the most successful team ever England at the end of the season. Meaning, surprise, so better bring Liverpool to the equation. If Liverpool, so moji the Premier League, you know, or moji Premier League in CC, Champions League, no man do Manchester United at the Europa League, Pebe Biamosoda, Chelsea at the Conference League. We roam into the top 4. That between the 3 teams, almost a year now, film. After the EU film, near the debate for the 3 teams. Well. Ebinu so adwen kire no we omo ben ho de ase omo ben ho ba bia na Liverpool winning the Premier League.
Liverpool comparison with the new can some the Liverpool bem kra because we far ahead. Liverpool perform better in the UEFA Champions League also, just like Arsenal performing. So for me, Liverpool they are far ahead. On can't comparison with kra.
Short commercial break. Yada yaba Orlando betna say edi efie nsem no edi aba nkoma wedi wechire nyina no details no eba efa May 9 enso yaba sisia.
There's nothing worse than your multi-bet missing, but nothing better than having it saved. Bet Saver.
Introducing Betway's Bet Influencer, a groundbreaking feature where you can make money by just sharing codes. He just needs to share his codes and make money. The more his codes are used, the more money he makes. Oh yes, so what are you waiting for? Anyone can be a bet influencer. Share your codes and make money. Bet Influencer, another world first from Betway.
This advert has been approved by the Gaming Commission of Ghana. Betway, get way more.
If I shop, I'm going to show you a bag.
Right, and that's a view.
Now tell me about Michelle and see you about Queen. Why you mean say?
Bra, said your time about Misha. It's your Jimmy me fearful. And you're the about ever so.
Really, don't this offending now.
Bra, so me cousin me the time about Misha one dance ya. We are singing now about Timinka. It is some malaria. What run it time about Misha?
And you go, dear, no more to I want to meet any deal. What run the time about Misha? A drink and your ma or bar waffle through. Dear one mark or down for any aquada when you fear to me, and son of the time about Mr. Drabino. Shasa Wako Hospital and answer lab. I'm what we said. Oh, a 3-day malaria be answer.
Kayo sa time me TIME. Time about Misha. I feel malaria fever be than Ziba a woman. Ever trap. Ubenya be at all. Over the counter medicine sellers. Any herbal shop to do a name. FDA Aji a dreading crotway at all.
Abusaka Kakabi will have made up to Nara Wusebe woman say. About Fraketua when you're 2 years, I can die. It's the African Spider-Man, the Bay of Fraketua in one and if I here. Then the big cost for Nuti coming when you go ready, won't be African Spider-Man, the Baby say what of faith, but preoccuping who's African dance, what Baby say what of faith, now secret to Grano, anything. Imboost herbal mixture and only me secrets. Na me yet no man ka na form. And police me di one dance me say menye na me so hwe. Na me so hwe no. A boosting immune system ama say me train mente bre. Metimi di kama. Ama me ka wodum so ekoso. Me kura so me ta yale ama mai latitude me nya baako. Enye je na koso hwe. Hey, Spider-Man, what are you going?
Mo fa me kura chen.
Ubenya Imboost herbal mixture and pharmacy and answer herbal shops. A pin for any color mundi if you do me no enum. FDA agigedin katwe atu.
If you want better future, join Ghana Grows, 'cause our grit be the future. Join Ghana Grows, this be one for the culture. Join Ghana Grows, 'cause say you my day for Ghana. Join Ghana Grows, Ghana Grows.
yomu. Pekwanya, ubefaso nyejuma ana ati ejuma kwa. Mfaso waso ewo kujuma mu. Any ATV mu ene ya. So anamone fasti sanwo wabusuya ene wumpatemu asitenemu. Bo star 718 star 50 hash. Na beka ho sesia. Ghana grows. Hop Day. Ghana Bros Jumedie. Mastercard Foundation. Miss Springboard Roadshow Foundation. Limehouse. Niwa Buafo ne Debro.
Mamenhwɛ time HH heba Mr. Bi na wonumi ɛnea watɔ dropa ɛyɛ duro sɛ ɛma nipadua nkwamoa no ɛnya hoɔden na akoatia yareɛ ɛntwɛn yare ansa na wakɔ akoto fa yɛ waduro na nom no abribia Kanoga Company Limited what the time TIME ebetwa so no wono a na the time HH heba Mr. edia bedwa so akora wonyanya mfirihia dumienu enum bi wopemfo ene oba wo ma akora nufo enso enum bi time HH heba Mr. wobenya bi
over the counter medicine sellers any shop dodo na mu
so wo pedodo to afre 0244 417669 0244 417669 time HH heba Mr. Eyedro say FDA agye edwadie nkratoe atum.
Rise and shine with Yas toothpaste and Yas toothbrush. Start today off right by grabbing your Yas toothbrush and squeeze a refreshing dab of Yas toothpaste on it. With its soft bristles, the Yas toothbrush gently cleans your teeth and gums, giving you a comfortable brushing experience. As you brush, feel the powerful formula of Yas toothpaste working its magic, removing every stain in the cavity and leaving your teeth sparkling and fresh. Plus, Yas toothpaste helps make your teeth whiter and protect your gums, keeping them healthy and strong. Choose from our 3 variant toothpaste: Total Care, Herbal, and Winehead. Make Yas toothpaste and Yas toothbrush a part of your morning routine and start your day with a confident smile. Yas toothpaste and toothbrush, caring brand for caring families.
There's nothing worse than your multi-bet missing, but nothing better than having it saved. Bet Saver.
Well, yensan so magana fo akwaba na yemra metwa so bedwafo tenkunwa so yewurem na yedi efie nkomo kakra issues a ewo fie yeba na yebedi nkomo but before so Orlando international in nkomo guy mienu today won't you give us codes that because ni yechina okay but comment section will be ho bebre Sir Prince Eddie Biego and I mean Flip also the Biego ana. Okay, so we join here Facebook ne so betting course no e bi go but echina na ye yankasa. Those bad English are from Madrid fans. Okay. And also yeah Mr. Reality Joaquim also a message what ye baby jaye ewo platform na so no na okay, efie nkomo no eba ba enyamba ye no mesrawada say ye kangen drinking water in super ebeboa o na onso apomuden no atumi awie peye kangen drinking water ye refreshing achese eboa yipa eboa ama onimpedua no enso etumi esita wonum nsuo kangen enom toaso a because of rich minerals ewom ebi say potassium, magnesium, iron, calcium, and of course hydrogen mu nyina ewom nti ema eboa uma we den da ne da no eni yefe eto de bi obi be catch us wonum anti-aging drug na nye noa nemum kangen drinking water wonum nti esan say ekuta anti-aging properties eboa onimpedua no emene so kama num kangen drinking water ne bi num nsu a ebesanso asaw yare fre 0241 449191 0241 449191 etufomfo omani nchim ewo Brema UGC anasa Tafu New Road Abawa Route Junction so ɛhɔ na wudu a wobɛhu Kangen drinking water from Penifui. Diamond Scientific Research and Alternative Medicine Hospital. Diamond Scientific Research and Alternative Medicine Hospital. From Penifui na modi Donek herbal mixture edia bem jomaso. Donek herbal mixture edro wei eyolando edru mmemme dru no me sawada edro mu chatutwi kata ono di mmemme nyina asem ede amomo me sawada bema unye doping substance ede abu adwuma wedru eye Donek esanse bi wom unum bia adwuma be bono enya asem ketwa eye premature ejaculation ebetu ase ama erectile dysfunction ebesen tu ase ebusi your immune system esanso improve your brain function ebwaw emmoja no edi afurisa no yi eno so na say improves your blood circulation herbal soap bi a bewure mu sabeka bi drugstore bi a pharmacy shop bi a ehon so sabeka bi eba na frefre a no wa frɛ 0246 727 677 0246 727 677 ofre line ya penifo beje so na enu edi nkomo fanboy Orlando emani nyina say fanboy ola bibia ye fine there
powers bibia ntimi nya fine ewa bra ene May 9th.
Oh okay.
Yeah, nipa 126 because of football omu nyina ahwere omu nkwa
asama ye bu say ye ho say lessons learned from this disaster no eye den ya mfinhye dronu nan yachi den na wuhunu say yesua edi afirimo what do you say
question we ye busa no afibia May 9 bia ye busa
ye buswa ye busa
but the question now busa me no to me ne die to me yensua bibia especially we the supporters because supporters no bibia eyoma because se referee ne eji incident no ena unya abotra anka ukofia asundwem
yedase faye kwe na yewurem ewo efie common local issues no Ghana footy
powers ma yenchia yetiefo a etie Sompa 3.1 ene yahwefo a ehwe Sompa TV ene anopei ensambra another edition of full time ayede brew ene May 9 fi na edikan no safo beboa me no amami May 9 grounds wono na afen so yetimi ahwe yes enye we no mame baako no mame picture baako no yes yes intino after May 9 no na empanyimfo eye enkaye dum we enso edisi Accra Sports Stadium enim ho a esiwa afibia no eho na empanyimfo enso eko na afen so makoya amamre ne amane de akai enipa 126 you say football and now so more munyina ehwere wo monkwa ebra hasofolk ene asante koroko enso ekobo game no enti no otwa empanyimfo egina ho agaka president George Ansa enso egina be Mr Ansa yes egina ena afen so me hu say ket years okreku president of the Ghana Football Association ena afen so sports and recreation minister Honorable Kofi Adams omunyina and so ejina omokoye amamre no and so edema na two teams are enam omoso ema oyenewe breachewe ebo Ghana no hasofolk ene asante koroko na ena no pay omunyina release statement dinkama me hasofolk statement omu release no na yenhwe hasofolk yes ene daso no or say to our cherished and devoted fans the entire hasofolk family and the people of Ghana, today, May 9th, marks a day that is forever etched in the memory of Ghana football. Yes, intino, that way ya debia, MPP free Ghana, ya goodie mabako se muda, esanse, areho sempa de siye. Intino, ose it is a day we pause with a heavy heart to remember the tragic event of May 9th, 2001. Enti eda we de edruswa de ye bia ye jai na ye de akakai enioma esi ewo Accra Sports Stadium mfinhia aduonu nan ena yaba bedu ba bia yedui na be kan say this season obi nso ahwere ne nkwa ewo agoprama so ntino we House of Folk statement omo edeba bonte mo mami Kumasi Asante Koroko omo nso edia omo deba ye o say united against stadium violence May 9th. United against stadium violence. Never again. And no enso eye Kumasi Asante Koroko omo nso edia omo deba bonte ene anopay na yenkwotie opanya ye football ni nyina ono ena ehweso Mr. KTS Okreku edi kan no moma me ket picture no yes ket Okreku moma ne picture ene yes entino utimi se ene na arehwo aka opani ni pa twede wa ogina wa ye din ne nsa agu ne ho na chese enoma nkoye na owie no ena okasafa eye hooliganism ho o se sabre caf empanyimfo nyina atu anamonti ade ne de ese yetu ase yentie Ket yes Okreku, president of the Ghana Football Association.
Well, I think that the CAF president has already made a pronouncement on sale. He's been very clear that hooliganism has no place in our football, for which reason we'll go to the hilt to fight these cankers. But this fight begins from the MA level, where Ghana is one. And I think that our commitment towards this fight remains the same. We will ensure that we provide a safe environment for our people by way of regulations, by way of our judicial processes, by way of our educational drive, just to ensure that we provide the best atmosphere for our countrymen and women to enjoy their football. And same will be the attitude at the highest level of football in the African continent.
Football Association, Mr. Ket yes Okreku, and at the San 72 ja Ochemu Padia, Ekunwe no, and Ghana Football Association for Ku, and Ministry of Youth and Sports and Recreation for Enkwako, and Central for Yakuo, and Ghana Nina, see Nina Yabeka Bom, Ayeni Pabako, ena Yebet me two sa adewe as a sunset, football no, as a dear Nina El Kabum, Eba. Edin kabom kese eba ni kwan se edin chichemu enam so ma obi kura betimi akwakọ hwere ne nkwa ebra ono nso akrafie se okohwe ball enso ewo agoprama so eno ensema president of the Ghana Football Association Mr. KTS Okreku enso edituja no wie no ena sports and recreation minister honorable Kofi Adams enso eno nso dituja.
And as we gather here this morning to commemorate the May 9th incident in 2001, we must not only be commemorating the day, but we must be reminding ourselves as club owners, as technical team members, as fans of various clubs and lovers of football, that whilst we chant and support our teams, we must not move these chants to the levels of what? Violence. Never again should a soul be lost. The loss of Pole recently shouldn't have happened. And that is why the government of His Excellency John Dramani Mahama and our ministry is determined to collaborate with the FA and police to make sure every single person behind this act is punished.
Intino nipa mbonefo bi a wo hihye akire se okọ agokrama so akwaji nipa nkwa okodi bone wa agokrama so no se nipa na yechewa yemfa ho ncha okra no sports and recreation minister honorable Kofi Adams ene de tudwa na boya ye kan ho asem nyina ene yabedu ba bi adui no abrante ba akwa on the day na ogina agokrama ne so a wo hye jesi a wo si akan ni bi then time no si akan edema House of Folk amankwamreku amankwamreku so de nsama tudwa na yebusan se opani wo de na wani tua de si ye bia yesua bibi afrim embassy wo busa se yesua bibi ana yensua bibi amankwamreku se e both yesua ade yensan so nsua ade yenti amankwa
ana meka se yesua ade yensia ade ya ni pei enfumu abodi mu na enfumu ntimi pa ye hoda abade etimi brase ba se if you okwa
Tremon mama me what we have learned. Yes, and only voice Amidinka ape amankwamreku de yesua free May 9th nim ne de yensua ni nyina no o de nsem atu dwantino ye ntie
ana meka say yesua de yensia de ya ni pay enfumu abodi mu na enfumu ntimi pa ye ho da abade etimi brase ba say we free okwa no de de ha ubeka ni pa mienu ba ku mienu bia sabi o sabi busamu ebebo mo pa say o mo yututu asem and so for me you want to say yesua de when na me na bi say nsiye but then yesua de when na yetimi nya you know you be ma pole bi esi na you na say kwa so no 1 or 2 pieces esi ama kuna te kwa ni positive and also no ubiti you know ya dey boa pa ubiti it's very unfortunate and I make no say kebe ya na ye twi honfo ya family na twi honfo na ye twi honfo free to asem dey be make.
Okay, Intino Powers question and now Ubusa say yesua bibi and I say yensua bibi na man kwamre kwa you ano or say yesua de a free 24 years in you know yenya May 9th biem e ho de yesua de nemom ni yensua de sesto na ye stadium many pa kwhwere ne nkwande yenya nsua de san say enche kra e na pole de enso esensen ye koma yenya ntefo ne ebusa say openi na
ola to bo asna san kire mo hobim o se den ne yesua de mo
o se yesua de yebusa say yes so na obusa question say yesua de ana yensua de and o say yesua de say May 9th NCA biem
because of say
nipa yenko stadium ma nipa over 100 and something enwu biem ehon ne de yesua bi
nipa over 100 wu an say May 9th
or no according to
amankwado stadium so ebi
and o say yensua de because hooliganism ne da so koso ama na say ya yenua pole kra nam so ahwere ne nti ehon de yensua de na amankwado ku ewie no osade tuja say ebrewe no eye bra ye de kaka ye ho esan edi tu ye hunfo
ka yenya ya nka ye nkai but then abodi hu no we de a nyakopo wa maya refi ne nkai ye and so I love this you know ye kai na esan edi tu ye hunfo na bi mu mama ebusuafo ne kana man na yakọ ya de bia me so say entwi enyanya de papa ye mpese bi besi bi you are fortunate say eneno na mena de nechi no de sie de nechi no ene yenya supporters bia omuchi ko park so ko etu trasem no show say ya any feje enfomo empire ho but ye de yakopon so asise ebesi na no bibi ti say na May 9th NCA
eno amankwamreku ene de san 72 ja May 9th fire kan wan semi na ojinago pramani so a obo as a right back edema Continental Club Masters aso folk ena omo hye Kumasi Asante Rock kamienu mo team ba ko a ekofa ansasem we nyina enso ebaye na eda kyena no pa ye tenase openia anase coach a your friend Bashir Ford wabusa say o se edie ne kofa sa May 9th ne baye no ase de bia ye kan ne aka ne sa akwada de kofa ne baye no ye ya ne ye jaye eno ato ba bi ntine de tena ye tena se ye behwe sansem ni mo enso pa away from May 9th no na afen so ye nteten wo kakra na ene Prince munya time enso enwura ensem ni mu dia na ye nwura mu enso ewo Ashanti Gold yes Ash Gold yes emba me ka wa pagya oti Ash Gold supporters no Endra yes Endra mobile mentia yes omo petition no that screen so omo kiremu omo nsase bia Ashanti Gold omo dia no and I say Ash Gold for no nsase no obi ye chinchim omo nsa yes and so edi afom achinti no omo edi omo nsem ebedan menhia na edi kan no omo di nchemu bae die nti a omo ba menhia no
ene ya be pi mo Kumasi ya menhia otumfo atena kasi na se kasi na se Ash Gold we are as Ash Gold supporters
okay now
no omo buy as Ash Gold supporters ere ebusam say na mo ba menhia no monsam na mo be kan no empanyifo tie na sopem a omo G2 man na almost say menshia almost on better on kind check cry.
Magia Faso, or no other Temiaco, or two for registrar for office. And so receive a come up, Waji, Libya, and himself, and Retiamono, the Timpen Fonka.
Ashanti Gold supporters Endra omoba menhia enso ede omonsem ebeto menhia anim efa omonsase ade se onipa bonifo bi anase onipa bi epese ofa ensase ni free enso ede free omonsem na omode omonsem enso ebeta menhia no na ade se coach ono ena ekuta national under 20 side no coach Desmond Ofe Endra yedi nkomo kacheo abrantie friend Jerry Afriye se we free under 20 camp side the near chemu Spain ni tima ye friend Lugo na eno ena coach edin chemu kakra and so aba osi before ye be tournament no na players no technical team obia no mo ya aware with the situation enti nya de foforo kra mo
talent. Everybody knows what he gives the team on and off the pitch. He's a true leader, incredible guy. We knew that it was going to be quite difficult to get Jerry in the beginning of the tournament. Luckily, we were lucky. It's the opponent, and it's also it's the last game in a group. They could also qualify, so it's tricky. Every game is different. This game wasn't easy. We had to fight really hard to get the win, and we did. I think the boys stayed calm. We didn't rush the play too much. If you look at our last game against Senegal, went too much for the long balls. The boys played football today, and I'm really proud of them. And it was a hard-fought victory. I'm very happy for them, yes.
Enti eno coach Desmond Ofe ena acheche sansem mu ede ache se abrante no omutim ne ka chen se omubegya na mana ba na emom no eduru ba bi omom hia na omusa be friend na ntina yen hu se wasiri national under 20 camp ensan so ede na ni ache mu e wo Spain no ensem ne de powers edosu bebre wa na emom ebre no eni afa enanso ye May 9th question na obusa ye no me pese Prince Munyabutre no ma kirem si esua bibi
ebi mu so se busa se kwampa ban ne be fa so na yetumi eradicate this neoma
powers mesrewa cheme 1 minute pe na me kanche o question na obusa ye na to me dia yesua ekwan a ye be fa so ade a eha ye wo kromia eye indiscipline Ghana for ye problem kese pa no on say ye come May 9 on say na mubusa say measures after pole wi ye di gu akwan mu no me on say stadium de ho na meda ho ye me fie obi aba ye sisisi a ye de mraba say ye tonsu a achese onnom untimi mfa mforo nkosoro because of say ensuo na a lead to say no mo start so mo tutu nsuo na ebufu oba nti oto a ida se ye betu bottle ni ti na free so ana se obanum nsuo no ho no obi eba o say hey we die mra we die dedo de na mo de mra chenchenchen aba ene entimi ni so ene enye se ene mifiri akra efiri na akwa me mehwebo ni biem enti yeni ankasa as a people no say yeni anfa nje antum say lives no eye dia nti yeni ne be bibi dia empanyimfo ndo mo ebaye no wo say FA president na wuye dabi eye supporters ene hwere wo nka enti yeni supporters ne ye kwa ye ma ye ne ye nkwa ho hia ye na ye ne ye mo ye ho ban yes na emba ene miame ba
obi de sika ahye no ho awura stadium akọ obi ye wie no police for be catch say or drinking bar say and you cool no na ye de ayire aboboy a e fa na betu gate o say police for na be catch asam
o man this state
do you know say ekwan a e fa so a boy no cool pole no edwane ye no many believe say police for na nim be the reason is very simple nimpa okun pole no nkofo miensa na na omotimutu nso the rider nimpa mienu na amoka no ho no what I say Zongo boys nya police for na chi wo mu Zongo boys no organize no mo chi san nkofo ni mienu e de come police for so what I say and omu baako and the free boy no de second wo pole no live e wo police for nanim and no de to loudspeaker say police for ni nyina ntie e kwan a obedada no manim panaba no manya na che no
yes
atenko na say no mo start so mo kasa nimpa no wie pepepe o wie pepepe na the police for a release statement
which no more agree say omo release statement
nti nimpa no hu so ye wanted we declare wanted wo Ghana no and our friend Adam for say masa anka me bo ba se sie o ma declare me wanted wo Ghana nti mtumi san baby nti why na ama boy na dwane why na ama boy na dwane why na ama boy na dwane nimpa no kum pole no be sisa am de yentumi ntie no
yes
with this issue
yet kroma yenka no kure okruma dale kasa
yeah with this issue no Paris when it came out see the way I would see feelings I know a lot a feeling because a bit upset say your investigation na nipa no mwenya obu a obetimi adada na manaba and even kwano pair what we read and what we heard no was say
that when me say judge na catch almost said the police for say you are doing armchair investigation.
Yeah, that's very
true.
Police
for what
such
you are not going extra miles.
The bigger question for a local discussion, the May 9 disaster, and near my ben yesuya, and solutions ben, any who say ye bit me dear woo, a home beboa. The first question I near my ben yesuano. Paris, frankly speaking, say BBC, you measure the magnitude of ADAC, you know, and now there are 25 years to come. So, ADAC and the SUBBF, you want in a Biamunian, you know, and to pay how May 9 situation is quite any dear. You can clearly say, oh, May 9 situation is, you know, yes, SUBBF, because from there, you can't say issue ni beam. But the truth of the matter, say, if we are trying to be real to ourselves, sir. The reason being, say, May 9 disaster, no, etimi buy, no powers. Have we desisted from it? And now say, have we been able to put things in place, sir? Ebema sa issues ne see, of course, the May 9 disaster, ne free honomana, no. Obi kwa able to say May 9 disaster, ebi a change you highlight on it, keke. E dey kwa ne simane buy, referee issues on the field. Because of security and enye adequate was stance nimne hawa na security enshedanye up to the numbers say ekohonomlinti when this issue shas here na on the field refereeing decision and what you go away and yempene and shas work stance nim supporters nim and cover this issue by yemusi e won say up till now don't we still see these things ana enra was it enra na American referees na asem na bobo omusika asem no ho asem no yemusi e won say referees omo indecisive as omo taking matters in their own hands enim say game we me kwa we den me kwa akodi ama team A team B no enye sa ne ma na bi na cause these issues na referee no ntua neka Paris untua neka o we all know say den na scan say my kwa na sometime to come they think say when you di born in the den Ghana na de ne ka beba and say FA ne de ne ka ntia beba right minim so what they mention as onim say den beba but at that point in time na nkasa mu na wa kodi born na ska bia mae no how do you expect the person to survive and then come sa issue we nyina ba no nto no okono excuse me we kwenu kwasa mention team bia team A and okodi ni match na team A atwefo afre no o referee asemasi me match na aba bedi team pesi enhia ha na yenye se ni se ya Paris, do you think say team B no or kwa onkodi ntiana and with all these things no na fans no so anase supporters no motis them no mu these issues ah enye no ana mo mototo ne ma basta bi
omo frɛ omo a sai kwa omo use nie say for Ghanaian hospitality Ghana ha ho ye Ghana dey ni ma ho ye pa
oh yeah that's very true
that's very true obeko obi dem tete no wardrobe service ne bowls breaking bowls papa kama na
enye busuafo le di
obi
ma ho yes
busuapan ni kura ofia ya faduane ntuma ntesa
ho ba ansan ye yidi amano
ne ye aduane atuma man Ghanaian hospitality dey be fro ne ya catch us say wo na wo ba be di game no nti na me fro no ma catch ya fro wo ba sare ba bia wo be di ne wadi di mu ne ade na
I am modified in a way say omo ma bribe say omo nka ne bribe be a gift
say Ghanaian hospitality
yes oh no one himself do your demo or the amount to persuade your mentality so about any 1,000 we they have faka or no one himself 1,000 no demo no bibi dey free
so 1,000 ukruma
how for quarter aduane for 1,000 quarter ade o kwan fa and how quarter aduane dey akomo obusuafo we see these things in your football you know up to now Enti say we imagine it means say main knife no disaster the biamunsi.
Your man 5,000 on fantonsu. 50 million.
Come on. How?
On fantonsu.
Nzo be no okoto.
And now say suppose you know.
Oh yeah, na make say nzo be na okoto aye 5,000. You get the whole point. Enti
Kasa.
And this is American. Bribing, but do you refer that as and said here or my gift? But me wa onim say ade na ode man obe hia bibi in return. So for me I think say main life disaster na see here.
Okay.
And no be a moon see here. But that doesn't mean say we've been able to curb our ways from it. Debbie. Egusu see. But just say in this time no people are a bit cautious enough say omo nhwe say sa na ema na esi manipa bebre we ni bie mu nsi. But even as at now no kwa no with the polling issue gives you a typical example. Polling issue by Edison, it gives you a typical example. So for me, I think say in answer sign, but the letter I will say, I hear solutions to it. No, say me, the letter I will say, I hear solutions to it. No, powers. You see, the problem has always been one: the leaders. The problem has always been one: the leaders. You see, say. And I understand fans na nkasa so ese omutu omuhofo but I dream say oh any fans no mo na ese mu say ukọ stadium ni kwa say be ukọ ya ade bi e de ensusu asobo ne bi bebrel but you say why are the leaders chosen as leaders? You are there to serve as someone obe pinaka obi a o enforce a law. Pies, yenim say nipa nipa metiwe obeka chance ma menye be me economy ko but if I go there to do no na say o pies na power na sha onsem no o ma me ya we say ye ka say nye eno akoye enti say ni ye dey ye as a punishment would I come again and do it? So for me I think say the only thing bet me ma these things na say yet me akabu ye ways from it no the leaders instilling that discipline and also looking at these factors no yentua referees ka yen making sure say bobo ye game ne ho de rama na ye fa man for ba o munim say we na o be he. This is the quality we are coming to see.
Filippo
But must start you off with the under 20 ongoing. You know me real with the issue of the day. Person me under 20 just brief. Now Enra Ghana boy against Central African Republic. It was our final group game because the group were entangled in a web. Now web na entangled into no. See Lusu yanke bahaye because Senegal were playing against DRC and Senegal eshe DR Congo by 2-0. Instead Senegal no ebenya edge over Ghana when Ghana yebo against Central African Republic. In our group dynamics na team onya dia kra Central African Republic because DR Congo eshe no Senegal eshe no na Ghana so eshe no Ghana share CAR Central African Republic and Ra but then they were the team na I said no mo honkeka no else e wo fom nti woni omo bo a ekwan bia so no ese we stake claim ese we try say you are in for something better at a tournament just not a passenger in this tournament. There are so many countries at this tournament they've been very disappointing and Ra me kan about Egypt about Egypt said they've been very disappointing at this tournament. But one nation who are doing very well is Sierra Leone. And Sierra Leone, many him say Africa football or Munya powerhouse. But they've come into the picture because of one, the exposure with which football on the continent. And most of their players are playing their trade outside Sierra Leone. Many him say Sierra Leone very competitive football. Sierra Leone football in Sierra Leone ewo fam and since I mean football the only player me feel say the most visible player as Sierra Leone produce Mohamed Kalon what can you know during the time at Inter Milan on a Brazil Ronaldo at Inter Milan on a Christian Vieri at Inter Milan it is only Mohamed Kalon on no player with Sierra Leone about I saw Obejiri from there on why do you there is no player, but in Neno at this tournament, they are doing something unthinkable. And Ghana against AR. Clearly, a message area free. In a substance, near Boa Branch Frano, Andrew Sejaben, who plays for Real Sociedad B. Andrew Sejaben, a replacee, a branch area free. But clearly, in our game, a message area free. But one guy, and who impressing power, a branch Joseph Edu, who plays for Sanatatia Cluj. Sanatatia, a second divisional club in Romania. Who's also Romania, the city of Cluj, Universitatea. omo that is CFL. No more sign war that is club the city of Cluj CFL and then sign war Universitatia omo at the top level, but Sanatatia second divisional club, and that is where Joseph Edu airborne a ball, and where he was the reason Ghana won against Omaya from CAR. But may ya pay the combo at the midfield. A branch your friend Lord Afrifa, any that is a branch your friend Ishmael Edu. Ishmaelado, and a lot of FIFA combo and rano. I think I yielded fruits, and as a result, be admire. But no, one thing is that you're very cautious. After say I qualify, you know, say no, your pattern as a root na your namsono, na say very cautious. But I'm all in all, no, I'm so happy. Say in a group with Senegal, DR Congo and the Central African Republic, no, at least Yanya Shekrano, Desmond Ofei, and Ghana, and a topo ye. And my boy, a Mensa Mobi because they are thinking of the next game in the next round of the competition. In his absence, no, and no bought three back, no bought Brent here from Maxwell Azakope, and Maxwell Azakope, na ball in that is the left side of the defense. And he also proved, oh yeah, dear. Me sometimes when competition would seem more mepe, there were competition for places and a boy. May night, no, you know what? Prince Kasabebre telling us yesuana dear. No cry about cope. Dear me bra Prince Kenya mine yadwin. Because you know what? Say yesua dear pole won is it a year? Enye year. Say enye year. Yes. But 2001 assembly see no. Till now, every year, we watch Ghana Premier League. There are uncovered stories. Yeah, there are uncovered incidences. Ember camera. Until you think all is well, all is never well. There are uncovered scenes. Ember camera. TME there are uncovered scenes. Ember camera. So you think all is well, all is never well. Until Paul any case, you know. Until Paul the case in the all was never well. Every venue be a issue, but then there are so many uncovered scenes. I don't know behind the camera. Yes, you are here. After the May 9 disaster, no wonder in the 50s, you know, Greece, that is a philosopher, Aristotle, and Aristotle say human beings are social animals. Because we can't do things on our own. Sometimes when nimpa bebre it depends on something to act and enter. So we are social animals. Sometimes there are so many people who follow multitude to do evil.
We are moved by the happenings around us.
Yes, and only my dear generation social media. And then so funny phone or TikTok. The of course will be you know who try the picture be near there. Wakola no feeling so one siena. Obefi said that is the right way. We are social animals. You follow the dodo no you know. And see, we've not learned anything from it. Okay. And you're quite various stadia now. Now, Apostle suggested something. Say, in various stadia no, apart from say police for no go on, and can you for bulldogs near the uncle to guide. Obia ni was seven produce obedi to trust some at a various a stadium in the Ghana Premier League. And I say any that is sub the Premier League, you know, any of the competitions. But you call your venues in a bra. Here, who can the Division 2, those called football, and even Division 1, who call other venues are we in best show. Me call venue be a game yen start here.
Yeah, some of the pictures ni videos be ma MCR na nka omo dia to so advise.
Me twa no. Me call venue
wo hwe the esisu okrum ha. Say ye me nan ya echi ya.
Let me tell you.
Commentators say ye boy okrum ha.
Me mpo de me call venue bi. Venue na me call no. Game yen start here na by home team supporters omo krokosua ene snap omo call referee ne door na no. Omo bom na referee ni pia na say when wade we you kra. Say game when di ni here. And bra, where omo intimidate ama. Ye kra that time ye commentary no. Ye kra that time ye commentary no. Now we have to say so and sometimes we hear commentary kra na say foul. You can't say foul. But these things don't happen in Europe. Even in some part of Africa. I didn't think South African league, you know, is the best in Africa. Why are we praising Tanzania or more league in say? because these things, you hardly see it happen.
Okay.
Ethiopia form per more seminti. Omo leg no more of one venue. Omo you see venues omo ball leg no. It is very simple. Ghana the akoso no says esi won so atraman. Ghana the akoso no bra. We've never learned anything after the May 9 disaster. In the May, when these things happen, I said Saturday we 9th May eba. Yeah, me shedem na me ra. Just like that, because we've never learned anything.
0551 931 931 0551 931 931 0548 931 931 0548 931 931. If you are manone in some yedi unkomo bebe trifie May 9 ya ebusa ye ho se nneoma ye ususu se yesua after May 9 and drastic measures are ususu se ye take care ebeboa ye masabe san semhunu no etuatwa yentumi ntu ase kora na etuatwa yesi ano no eye den ya. First caller, good morning. Hello, good morning. First caller, good morning. Hello, good morning. Okay, 0551931931 0551931931. Ubit my friend we with Samsung 0548931931 0548931931. Ubit my friend I so abaso na yedin sa so and some who do ye di nkomo nyina no ye twen wo so adwen kire May 9 and ne hu nkomo nyina. Another caller. Hello, good morning. Hello. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Next one here. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, sir. Me pacho wouldn't be free. But lower radio set in mam na say a mam feedback pa. But you didn't be free.
Radio the book of the fast. And I pay knife and really in take because we do come to school in a between the taxes. And let's say, and let's say, yeah, will be able to hear you can be the tuition. Yamafia, yeah, you be the tuition over my Yukun out dominion. In the way, Sana just a main knife for us every and free. And I've seen Nipa Wu, Nipa Wu, and Yanni Yak, and Yanni Yak, as a person of Beginning Nelson and critical bill.
Yes, so yeah, that's it. Next caller. Good morning. Hello, good morning. Next caller. Zero 05489191. Just see 05489191. Next caller. Good morning.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Pacho, we didn't maybe are free. Hello. Hello. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, sir. Pacho, we didn't maybe are free.
Onya Solomon here.
Hey, Solo.
I can't say one family.
Solo Yankwe.
Nana from Power South to say what among Banyano. I'm not on every phone in about the na in the midnight 24 years ago. I just answered what the phone and I had to talk. I share at the venture and the Padona. The Giri for the supporters and how supporters. There should be dream because then watching because when I had your booby incident here. Now you never feeling argument, but you are some ranching him. And the last of what one has to boy, the place here. Opian was ranching him. With the sugar, Bob Madam the Chia of the planety, Editia for the way.
Morning. Hello, good morning. Morning. Hello, good morning. Line not drop or Yanshin I am fire next one. Hello, good morning, sir. Good morning, boss. We didn't know if you are free.
Morning, maybe.
Yes, sir. We didn't send off free.
No, me, Mama, if you make a selfie, I think to see.
I think for you,
I'm more about so I'm more open members.
my my parent they start to learn look the papa. But me the bigger crime I can say I'm here do my Sunday currency to call prayer cobble I'm here do my any big Chelsea 3 points in a day. Can you see Pia on 41 boys from me and Sankana this year to say you call African you could be papa de ebre of them talk. I mean me for me I would say o send to a otokwane has ye fear DP but division 1 division 2 they come tell say come let you know I want to for bit me copy or kind because of football say any good but we been just say ya send club won see but otokwane has the mema to mo am yekotoko supporter the who say ye fear DP but other later division 1 division 2 no there I was a DFA president man Kopem and I want to make us I dog to climb good dog will be quite better to a park and give it a level. About the Sompa force.
Yes, sir. Yeah, say you know all the way from a Fusu and also the phone in segment in Suisi. After you move on now, you call your birthdays and so Saforo Musum from MCR. Now my first picture where you TK and there a your TK birthday. Ne hu kani anase ne wife Mrs. Efriye and also yem for platform we so na yem wishing the very best in this very life. God bless you forever. We Efri wife and also a wish show. Next one Eden Brakon and Eden Brakon birthday from ne papa Clement Ejekum and all wishing a happy birthday. Rich Love Ofori and so yenuya by yebei akorei eye birthday ene Esther Kumche ono eye ne mame ene wish no our platform we so happy birthday to Kwame Mafo morning show host Time FM Obwase ene eye yenuya Kwame Mafo birthday Mr. Wack executive producer Sompa Sports and our CFA platform we so na yen wish no and of course my own Enoch Kwedro Nketia Jr. Manuel Agugu from Atlanta, Georgia, United States of America. And there, Enoch Kwedro Nketia Jr. Birthday. Manuel Agugu. And finally, we happy birthday to Nana Ekwia from Safo Kantanka. Saforo no. Saforo we also uchim. Na also uchim we one chiwa entiasekura. Saforo see you for platform we so na yema yenia ba ho fei birthday nyame ya domne Kristo ama echina memeda Saturday yetena se 9 anopa na ya sorry 12 o'clock ene ye shia weekend show no so what if Filippo nka sanso na Sir Prince what nka work and so produce show no Orlando at the local issues nearby. Na me fam ho bi and show by from Ember Power from MCR Obapa Grace and Safuru. Echina ye besan so de ahia. Awurade nka ho no nhyiraw. Se woni ye tenaye.